Hey guys, it's Megan from LittleTennesseeHome.com, and today I'm going to be organizing a few different spots in my home, and I just wanted to share that with you and give you some inspiration to get some stuff organized somewhere in your house. We're just going to go ahead and get started here in my bedroom. This is my nightstand. And I'm very guilty of having lots of junk on my nightstand, including my guilty pleasure of nighttime snacks. Right now, I'm on a kick. It is nerd clusters, and they're so good. I know I should not be eating those at night. I know that it's bad, but they're so good. So I just get on kicks. I will eat something for weeks and then I get tired of it and then I move on to something else. So anyways, I'm going to get all this stuff cleaned off the top and get the stuff out of the drawer. I know I have a ton of stuff in here that I definitely don't need. Some of this stuff I use regularly and some of it I don't. So since this drawer is felt lined, I decided I was going to use a lint roller to get all of the dusty stuff out. We have a down comforter in our bedroom, and so it causes a lot of dust, like feathery stuff everywhere. So I wanted to make sure I got this good and clean, and I got some new little organizing containers. They actually came from one of my discount stores, and if you want to check it out, I've got a video about some of the finds that I have found at the discount store. This is not from my most recent, so it's not in the video, but there's lots of cool stuff. If you want to check it out, I will link it below. But these are on Amazon, so I will find these exact ones so that if you want them, you can order them yourself. I decided I needed to cut back on a lot of the stuff that was in here, but I wanted to definitely have the things that I use regularly, like my supplements or vitamins, my lotion, my eyeglass cleaner, which I need to clean my glasses so much more. But I'm telling you guys, having 3 little kids, my glasses just stay dirty, and I can always tell whenever I clean them. It's amazing how much better I can see out of my glasses. I don't know if other people, whenever I'm around them, can tell how dirty they are. After I got my drawer nice and organized, I wanted to clean all of the dust off the top of my nightstand, get the lamp wiped down, and my sound machine. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite sound machine is. My kids have the Hatch machine in their bedrooms, and I love it. And I'm like debating, is it worth spending that much money on a machine for myself in the bedroom? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. So here's our deep freezer. It's so nice. My mom gave this to us whenever she moved out of her house. She didn't need it anymore or didn't want to move it. I'm not really sure which actually, but she was generous enough to give it to us, and we get so much use out of it. So I needed to get it organized. I have organized it multiple times, and it always seems to get out of hand. Why are there just 3 shelves in here? I feel like it would be a lot more efficient to have multiple shelves so that you could store things easier. Anyway, I wouldn't even know how to go about adding another shelf into a freezer. So I got these storage bins from Target, and I actually used those in another video recently also, and I can link that in the description below as well. It was a video about how I organized one of my junk kitchen cabinets. But these bins are perfect for the freezer because they fit all the way back. They're nice and wide. They're clear enough that I can see what's in there, but not so clear that it looks super cluttered visually. So on the top shelf, I decided to designate these 2 bins to vegetables. And as you can see, one of those bins is all corn because I put up a lot of corn, I think it was last year, and then I've also added on to it since then and put some more corn in there. on the next shelf, I'm going to use one of my bins for meat type products. You can see I had some dino nuggets, and those are not just delicious for my kids, but I really like them too. I am a cook it till it's almost burnt but not quite burnt nugget eater. I like mine crunchy. Let me know how you like your nuggets, and how do you cook them? Do you deep fry them? Do you air fry them? Do you put them in the oven? How do you cook yours? Definitely not microwave. I'm not a fan of microwave nuggets. But anyway, you can see we're total fans of the Outshine bars. Popsicles. They are so delicious. We do make our own popsicles on occasion, but there are just times when I don't have time to do it, even though making popsicles is super quick. Usually whenever an Outshine bar goes on sale at Kroger, we will pick them up. I wanted to move the meat from the door of my freezer into one of the bins so that it would be deeper into the freezer. I knew that having them on the door was not the best idea, because even though it is in the freezer, the stuff that's on the door does not stay as cold, and it's much quicker to thaw out, especially if for some reason the power is to go out and your freezer is shut off. You may have noticed I have this little lock on the freezer. It's actually just like a child lock that you would put on cabinets or a toilet seat or things in your home that you don't want your kids to get into. But we needed the extra protection of making sure that our freezer door didn't happen to come open on its own, and we also wanted to have it just as a reminder to us to lock it, make sure the freezer is closed, because we have now had to empty our freezer twice, I believe, because the freezer door didn't get shut all the way and things got completely ruined. And if that has ever happened to you, it is absolutely devastating. I know that you can keep some things as long as it still is like partially frozen, but there has been multiple times now that most of the things have been ruined in the freezer, and I hate doing that because I like to use my freezer to save up and just stock up on things when they're on sale. And so whenever things get spoiled or ruined, then that just kind of defeats the purpose of stocking up on things. We're going to move on, and we're going to organize my side tables in the living room. So I have my own little recliner. It's a petite lazy boy. I absolutely love it. I found it at Goodwill. As you can tell, I love good, cheap finds. I spend a lot of time in this chair, whether it be holding a baby, drinking my coffee, working on stuff on my computer for my blog or my YouTube channel, reading my Bible. Whatever it is that I'm doing, I spend a lot of my time here. If I'm not up chasing kids, cleaning, organizing, I need to get it cleaned out, organized, and see how I could better use some of the space in here. I have this journaling Bible. It is just one book of the Bible. They have every single book of the Bible in individual books, with every page having a whole entire page for notes. It's got lots of room for note taking, and it is just the perfect companion for studying your Bible and taking notes. I've got some more of those little organizers, the same ones that I used back in my nightstand in my bedroom, and I'm using them in this side table also, but unfortunately they almost didn't fit. I was really concerned that at first I wasn't going to be able to use them because they were just a little snug, but I was able to push them down in, and actually I think that's going to work out even better because now it's not going to shift around in the drawer and it will fit in there perfectly. The main things I like to keep in my side table are nail clippers, a nail file, chapstick, lotion, a few of my electronic things like my external hard drive and my flash drive, my USB, my SD cards, anything that I need to use for my computer regularly, I keep it in this drawer. On the bottom, I keep my Bible study materials, my special highlighters that I really love. They are gel highlighters for your Bible, and they are awesome. They just glide on and they don't smear. I tried a few different kinds, but I found the perfect one. Gotta get this all wiped off, and now I'm just gonna move on over to the other side table in the living room. It's beside the other recliner. It actually doesn't get sat in very often because it's not facing the TV, but it's nice whenever we have company over because then we have an extra chair and we can kind of all face each other and talk and visit. So this side table really doesn't get much use. It mainly has got a bunch of junk in there. There was chalk and a fidget toy of some kind. There was a numerous amount of pens. I don't even know why we had that many pens in there. And as you can see, there's like a huge amount of photos. But you know what? I'm going to leave the photos in there because my kids really like to look at them. They'll spread them out on the floor, remember all of the fun times. Yes, I should put them into a photo album, but this is how it is right now, and this is how it's going to stay until I have time to put them into a scrapbook or photo album, or you know what, we'll just pull it up on my phone on the TV and scroll through it because we do that pretty often as well. We got a lot of organizing done today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while we got some stuff accomplished. I hope that you are motivated to get some organizing done around your home. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you coming up in the next one. I'll post one new video a week. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you won't miss out on the next video. See you again soon.